Okay, so now that you've navigated through the lead database itself and you can see the different subcategories, when you actually click into one of them, this is the screen you're going to be presented with. Just to go through a couple of things that are on here. So number one, where it says agent list, now that's another thing you can just ignore. Don't even worry about that. Sort by, where it says newest first, that's the way you want to leave it. Keep in mind, Impact is software that was designed for working with clients in the field. So a lot of the features that are in that part of the sorting don't really apply to what we use it for. Just leave the newest first. Lead bank. Now this is if you want to navigate through the different lead banks or the different subcategories of leads. You can do it right from here. You don't have to go all the way back. And then where it says activity status or last activity status, this is a pretty useful feature. So you can set it to only filter out leads with a particular activity that you last indicated. So for example, if you only want to see leads that you had scheduled for callbacks, you can do that. If you only want to see leads that you had scheduled an appointment with, maybe you had a couple that were no-shows and you're trying to remember who they were, you can do that and give them a call back and reset them. Drop-bys and left messages, most of the time people use those as some kind of indicator in the future, meaning they're going to follow up with them in the future for one reason or another, or they just set them as a callback. Okay, and then lead languages, they're pretty much always in English unless they're specifically Hispanic leads. So you'll get Spanish as an option. All right. Now underneath that, you're going to get a list of however many leads there. By default, it is set at 10. Most people set it to like 50 or 100 so they can scroll through a little bit easier. You'll see their name, the city, the zip code, the type of lead, so on and so forth. Now, if it says combined, see if it says a little combined note underneath their name, all that means is that, for example, if this is a union member, that means that at some point in the past, they've sent back the card more than once. So they've sent back the card maybe a couple years ago and no one was able to contact them. And then they sent it back recently, maybe this year. Maybe they have a new phone number and that's why no one could contact them the last time. So it's going to automatically combine them together, just so you understand what that means. All right, so rewatch this. If you have any questions, make sure to practice with your managers. See you in the next one.